Not
She
that I
likes
want
to
to be in the
watch.
corner like, oh, like, I don't want to be like tied up and like, why are you my boyfriend? I want to be like, yeah, my boyfriend. Like,
Oh my God.
Good for you.
Guys, we're going on a live tour. We're hitting a bunch of cities. Make sure you get tickets below. I'm very excited.
We're doing meet and greets. We're going to do little after parties. We're going to drink. We're going to get nude. We're going to have a wild time. Make sure to get your tickets now. They're selling fast. Link below.
All right, everyone. We are here. It is Wednesday. Joey and I are fresh off the New Jersey show. I just want to say this right now. Shout out to New motherfucking Jersey for showing up and showing out. Those are your people.
They are. They were wide. The fashions were immaculate. It was fashion. It was fall fashion week.
Oh my God, the fashions were incredible.
There was chambray.
Yeah, talk about it.
There was corduroy.
There was knit. There was thick knit. There was thin knit. There
were loom weave boleros.
loom weave boleros. There were peasant pants.
There were peasant pants. There was actually two different loom weave boleros with a string tie in the front. There was floor length Dalmatian fur jackets.
I love whoever that was. I am obsessed with that girl so much. She's an
There
absolute
was spray gel. There was lots of curl. There was lots of natural triple helix waved curls. Curl patterns.
There was an A-frame triple stacked bob from the 90s.
There were 4 confirmed queens stand before us.
It was great.
2
And
lesbians.
I love those lesbians more than that. The fact that they drove to see us
There
from
was
Ohio.
a nonverbal Poppy.
There was a oh no, Poppy got on stage and he couldn't talk. And there was a queen there who also commented. It was one of my favorite things anyone's ever told me. She goes,
What?
"I love your eyeshadow." I go, "Girl, that's eczema."
Yeah.
It was my fucking eyes were blown up. She thought I had a terracotta eyeshadow on.
Well, it looks like you never recovered. I did a smoky eye. No, it was very dramatic. It was very Sophia Loren. It was more of a Persian eye,
And it was permanent.
pulled out.
Little did I know.
It was very dramatic, and now she's reaping the benefits.
It's right here. Can you
With
see
a
anything?
natural tint. I don't have my glasses on. I did the walk of shame this morning. I slept at Bays last night because by the time I got back to the city, I did not feel like going all the way home. So I slept at Bays. I'm wearing last night's jeans and my Chelsea boots, and I haven't showered.
Well, you are not wearing a boot scarf, and I think that is an accomplishment.
It's
in and of
symbolic for what's
itself.
going on overseas.
Yeah.
I'm not wearing it during these times.
Exactly. It is symbolic. It was a fun time. It was a great time. Philly is
Poppy's
next.
supposed to be part of the show. My whole thing got ruined because Poppy was nonverbal.
Why didn't he talk?
Well, because I gave her a weed gummy. That's a great
Oh,
segue.
you did?
I gave her a weed gummy before we got
Oh,
there.
that makes so much sense. I couldn't.
Well, because I'm not drinking. And notice I didn't have one cocktail last night.
I'm proud of you. That's because of triglycerides, which we talked about.
The T word of the day is triglyceride.
And a huge shout out to all the ladies who came dressed as triglycerides.
Yeah, that was very nice of you.
That was
you.
very nice.
In my time of need. But I didn't drink anything. I was drinking Diet Cokes. The club was very nice.
Yes.
I'll definitely go back in another life. They had I was drinking Diet Coke. They had adult sippy cups for my Diet Cokes. But yeah, I'm off the sauce and all the weed now. My cardiologist has how many days till Friday? T minus how many days?
2.
No, from real day today.
From
Day
real day
before.
today, 4.
So 4 days until my cardiologist appointment.
I have a question. When you count like days to something, do you count the day you're on?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's
no,
like,
no.
So it's like
the next day.
Today is Tuesday. Would it be like there's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
How many
3
more
days
sleeps
until
it
Friday,
is?
or do you count today?
How many more sleeps there is?
How many more sleeps?
Yeah.
So what's
That's how you count
Yeah.
things.
Like-
Tuesday, Wednesday,
like I do
Thursday?
it-
So it's 3 days. How many sleeps?
Yeah, like if it's 2 a.m. and I haven't slept yet.
It's still the next day.
Yes, that's exactly what I do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
That's how many sleeps. It's the next day.
Yes.
Oh god,
It's still the day before.
So I have 5 days, 4 days until the cardiologist appointment. Now, last night I did splurge when I went home.
What? Oh,
I didn't know. I didn't go crazy.
did you have your dawn?
No. I didn't go crazy. We ordered the diner. Nana got a salad with grilled chicken.
Okay, that's not bad.
Okay, no, but
Well, what
the-
time was it?
This is like at 12:30. I added quinoa. That's the tricker. Then I got a veggie wrap.
Well, that'll be the grain.
I ate half the veggie wrap. It was a whole wheat veggie wrap, but I think there was some loose leaf cheese in there.
Loose leaf.
I'm not allowed to have cheese.
Why?
Cholesterol.
What is happening with you? Well, I think the good thing is you cut out the booze. That's good. I think you're on the up and up. I think it's
I
just a
love
shock.
weed. There's no reason to ever drink anymore. It's so bad for you. I don't know how you guys do it. No, but I'm gonna get to my Weed Queen segment in a minute. And just so everyone knows, I did secure weedqueen.com, so don't even try it.
On GoDaddy, you got the thing for it.
I got the URL. And weedqueen.com, it's going to be a full service website that I'm building from the ground up. But speaking of weedqueen.com, I want to give a shout out to Earth and Ivy. They came to the show last night and turned it the fuck out. They gave all the Man Mafia members 25% off in their store.
God damn.
It was only during our show. But I'm gonna go through my thing what we got.
Yeah, let's do it. So this is weed.
Look how
Oh,
cute.
hand me your bracelets before you start this shit, because I wanna do a reveal of the
Don't
bracelets.
ruin my segment.
I'm not. I
doing
just want to see the bracelets.
full on weed queen right now.
You do your weed queen, and then I'll do the bracelets. Oh, also, we have Nikki Glaser on the show after this.
She's a hack.
Talk about a fucking dream of an interview. Absolutely hilarious. You guys are going to love her. If
She
you don't know her
exposes
already.
all.
She
Okay.
exposes all. Go on.
So there's a few things I do have to say. I've been taking the gummies. So there's uppers, there's downers. Sativa means Saturday night. That means this one I got here. This is the Sativa Peach Bellini, fast acting. Sativa means Saturday night.
Okay.
And indica means into couch. So indica, indica.
Is that true?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
indica-
I think it's the other way around.
No,
Doesn't
it's
in-
not.
No, he's
Trust
right.
me, I'm weedqueen.com. I'm founder of weedqueen.com. Thank you. No, sativa means Saturday night. I'm going to go out. I'm going to drink and party and stay up. That's an upper. So couch is indica, and that means you're sleeping and you're like.
That's what I want. I do when I
have it.
take weed. I just when
I
I
don't necessarily think people are smoking weed to go out.
When I
This
do-
is
when I do
Verrazano.
pots,
This
I
is
just wanna-
Verano RSO medicated lozenges.
do you
Ooh.
say the Verrazano Bridge?
I'm not a
Don't
lozenge.
take one right now. You're going
Why?
to take a weed gummy at work. That's against the rules. You know we get drug tested
I also
here.
feel like we might have
me say.
to blur some things, cut some things.
Oh yeah, this might fuck us on YouTube.
Maybe.
Okay.
We say
Well,
weed.
as long as you're not smoking.
Yeah, I think
No.
that's what it is. We won't smoke.
Anyway, I got all these little packages of things. I just like taking the gummies because
It calms you down and helps you sleep.
no, I don't. I need to take Xanax for that. I'm an adult. I don't need fucking vitamins to go to bed. Can I
take
have that
the-
back? I'm getting nervous.
Now she's been known to be the only person to fiend for weed.
Well, you know this. Every store. You know what's going on in New York now? Every corner you go to, there's a new on the same block. There's like 4 stores on the same block.
Oh, you gotta be careful though, because I went to a weed store that wasn't like.
some are weed stores. Some are just bodegas that are selling
Right.
shitty fake weed.
I went to
and
one
Chromo,
and I was like,
crap.
oh, let me just go because I want to walk around the block. I bought a joint. It gave me laryngitis. I also haven't
What?
smoked a joint in probably 5 years. I was so cool.
sure
I was
that's
like, I'm
what's
gonna go walk around and smoke a joint. I smoked a joint. It gave me laryngitis. I couldn't talk.
A lot of the bodegas give you like the mushroom chocolates too. You
That
just give
is
them a nod, wink, wink, and they're
sketchy.
giving you
Oh,
like
right, but I
fake.
those shit, but the mushrooms don't work
They're
for me.
fake. It's all synthetic fake.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
John
It's not real
Rich took.
mushrooms.
I've
them.
taken real mushrooms, but they don't work on me because
I don't believe that.
No, they don't work at all. I've taken handfuls.
It's because if you're on antidepressants, it
Okay, well, that-
activates a part of your
brain.
I guess something like that.
part of the noggin. Look at the goose
My
hair.
brain's working.
I know. But
One-
yeah, last night was electric.
Thank you to everyone. We're going to be in Philly next. That one is pretty close to being sold out. I also want to shout out everyone who brought us random stuff. This girl, I cannot remember
This
your
is her
name.
company. Read the company out.
Oh, yes, the company.
She makes these bracelets. She handmade all these bracelets with all of our sayings on them.
Little Words Project. It's cool to be kind.
Where's the card? Her name's on there. She was
It's
so
not-
nice. They were wiling out.
These, it's like the Swifty friendship bracelets. She brought these with all of our stuff.
These are great for bachorette parties, girls' weekends,
I
birthday
love these
parties,
so
weddings.
much. This one says top. I'm going to give
Read them
that
all.
one.
Read it. Talk to them.
Talk to them. Top. Goon Squad.
I'll
I
put them all
mean,
on.
here you go.
What's the next one say?
Ma'am, that's for you.
Okay.
This one says chin up, panties down. That's for you.
I'm suing
Many moons.
for many moons. And look, it's the color of the moon.
Trish. Sis presenting.
She spelt it wrong.
She did it.
It's only
CIS.
CIS.
Goon Squad. You need a Goon Squad because I have a Goon Squad. Nana.
Oh, it's rainbow. These
Bottom-
are high quality.
Bottom. This one's for you, Vin.
That's for Vinny.
That's for Vinny. Attitude.
Catitude.
I mean, kitten heel queen. Come on. And now she will. This was such a pleasant surprise and such a great
reprise.
thing. Like, I know it's not like we're just like saying, like, I really do appreciate it. These are so fun.
I got
love
weed
them.
too. Someone gave me weed.
I look like Gia Marino. Someone gave you weed?
I know she does love a chunky bracelet.
There you go.
How cute are these little words? Thank you very much for doing that. Babe, we are open to all gifts, exchanges.
Yes.
Thank you for bringing your husbands. There were some cute husbands. A gaggle of gays.
No matter what kind of hair day you're having, we all want quick fixes and habits that work to create effortless routines. Way helps you find your way back to healthier hair with products specifically formulated for all types of needs. Yes, even yours, Joe.
That's right. Soak in the benefits with Way's oil nutrient packed, absorbs quickly and revives damaged hair easily. Packed with African galangal, AMA, Asian borage oils to keep color
Ooh.
from fading and protect hair from heat damage.
Sophisticated and feminine floral fragrance, Way smells like walking through a hidden garden
Ooh.
on the romantic streets streets of Paris. Whether you've got fine, medium, or thick hair or multiple hair concerns, I use the thickening conditioner. It works great. Find what you need at Way.
That's right. This smells just like Paris. And not sure what your hair type is? Take their hair type quiz to find out what way works for you. Get your fast fix for Get your fast fix for healthy looking hair. Go to theway.com and use code ABOUT for 15% off any purchase. That's the way. TheOuai.com. Code ABOUT for 15% off of any purchase. The Way.
I know. And shout out to the I'm going to wear mine. Shout out to the gays. Shout out to those lesbians who canoed here in a whittled
Subaru.
down wooden Subaru. We appreciate you more than you know. It really does mean a lot.
I just found a pre-roll on the floor.
a Nana Fanda pre-roll.
They call it a dog walker. You know why?
Why?
Because it's just enough weed. This is the hat I want to switch out to. This is my Earth and Ivy hat.
Ooh, that's a nice
It's
hat.
just enough weed to
Isn't it
what?
nice?
Yeah.
It's a dog walker. It's just enough weed so you can walk a joint that you can, like it's a mini joint to walk the dog. You just
Oh.
walked Goose today.
I did walk Goose today, and he took 2 poops. I'm very proud of you, Goose. 2 poops and a lot of peas, which is good because I held him out as late as I could. It was a good time. I think we talked last week about what's going on here at Barstool. Surviving Barstool is done.
We talked last week at Barstool. Barstool's Idol is done.
Surviving.
different show.
It's Surviving Barstool is done. The live finale will be, I think, in December, which is
What?
going to be great.
We have
But
to wait to see who wins.
We have to wait to see who wins. It's going to be live. Our very special friend Nick Tarani is in the building.
We ran
today.
into him in the elevator, and KB's coming too.
KB's coming too. To what?
He's here today.
Oh, they're at work today. Nick and KB are here from Chicago, and Joey and I are going to be doing their show in Chicago when we're at our live show there. He's my favorite person on earth, I think. Nick
Mine's
and
not. Mine's Tommy Smokes.
Why do you love Tommy so much?
Well, because first of all, he's got a billboard in Times Square. Second of all, he is the funniest person at Barstool. On the record, Tommy Smokes is the funniest person at Barstool.
Talk about it.
He is the mother I never had.
He's the father I wish to be.
He's just a total package. He is hot without knowing it.
Would you suck him off?
Yes. He's hot without knowing it. He's hysterical without knowing how funny he is.
Do you think it's big?
He's a quiet riot. I call him the quiet riot. He's a lethal combination. He's got everything.
You would blow
I would blow my brains out for Tommy Smokes.
You would.
Yes.
You
I'd kill
would
myself
do-
for Tommy Smokes.
You would do a side.
I would climb up his billboard in Times Square and do a leap for Tommy Smokes,
Would you
just
do
in her honor.
Death by cop for Tommy Smokes.
But what I might
Yeah. Okay, that'll be bleeped. Yes, you are allowed to do that. Tommy's the best. Nick is the best. We're gonna go on a bunch of their shows when we're in Chicago.
How long are we gonna be in Chicago for? The whole week?
We got to figure it out. I think our show is on a Wednesday. It's sold out. If you guys want us to add a second show in Chicago, let us know and we'll do it.
No, don't say that because the thing is, we can do a show, but don't. If everyone's saying we could get tickets. I don't want to add a second show. Only I'm sorry. I don't want to add a second show. Only 3 people that couldn't get tickets are coming to the show. I want it to be like a sold out show because there's nothing worse than having a show and not selling out.
Totally. So we want it. So if you guys really want it, and there are enough of
Sound
you,
off in the comments below if you want us. If you haven't bought a ticket yet and you want us to, in the comments, if there's enough comments below here saying there's at least 100 people coming, then I'll.
That's
do it.
our number.
100. So if we have at least 100 people, we'll add a second show. But you have to stay there on the comments underneath this video on YouTube.
I think we could do 100.
or on Instagram now if you want to come.
Zany's Rosemont, Chicago,
What's the date?
11/16.
11/16. If you want to say on the 17th or the 15th, maybe
Let's see.
either the day before, let us know because if we have enough people, I'll do it.
11/15. Sorry.
Our show's 11/15.
11/15. That is a motherfucking Wednesday. It's where we fly in.
While Out Wednesday. No,
Tuesday,
I think we should stay
Wednesday.
for the week.
Yeah.
Let's record from the Chicago office.
Yep.
For the episode that week.
Okay.
So we'll do there Monday and we'll leave on Thursday.
And we're allowed to. Our lodging
our
is
show's on
free.
Wednesday.
Nick Tarani has a mansion.
It's very nice of him to offer, but
You're
unfortunately,
doing
I
a
won't be
hotel.
able to stay.
You're doing a hotel.
Yeah, I can't.
He has to do a hotel.
I just need my space.
You do need space, and I'm more than okay.
I
with
need to
giving
slip.
you
I
that
need to
space.
slither into a Turkish bathrobe for my
Yeah.
registry. Thank you all to everyone who's buying in my registry. There's not a lot of gifts left for my actual friends and family to come to buy for the show when
What
they
a
come to the
shame!
party.
What a shame!
No, what did you
shame.
get from the registry?
What did I get from the registry? So what I got you is something that money can't buy. Now you'll see what it is. I haven't quite.
A scuffed pump and an attitude?
I haven't a scuffed pump and an attitude.
No, but
I haven't figured it out
Back
yet.
to Nick Tarani test. I'm sure I know it has like 3 bedrooms. Maybe I'll say Chef Donnie's though.
Oof.
Oh my God, him and the brothers were out this week. You see, I photoshopped my face into the over the bed.
I saw that as Instagram story and I sent it to Joey, and within 3 seconds he sent back his face photoshopped in the middle of it. Would you let them run a train on you?
Yes, absolutely.
Huh.
I'd have to practice though. Do you know our bottom tutorial went viral? Everyone's
Yes.
loving the clip of me riding the dick, but that's really true because if you didn't see last week's episode, tune in. But Vinny was starting to bottom, and he wanted some pointers. So Trish and I kind of did a step-by-step bottom tutorial.
Yeah, I think the thing that
bottom boot camp.
The thing that hooked
Should we
them-
do a bottom boot camp?
bottom boot camp.
I don't think, but if we did one, we're not the ones to host.
We need a top to We need a top to sacrifice.
Jet
Sacrifice
ski.
a jet ski. Oh, this is an HR violation. Listen, we
Vinny
have
taking your shirt off was an HR violation. And now, if I caressed your pecs and tweaked your nipple, do you think I'd get in trouble?
don't say tweaked his
I was shy.
nipple.
You both were being
My
shy.
boyfriend was sitting behind you.
I turned away.
My
Part of
boyfriend
the
was
show.
the second person in the row. I couldn't be touching strange men on TV.
You are in general.
Thankfully,
Yeah.
I mentally prepared myself for that possibility. So I was up there maybe a
And you
minute
mentally prepared
before.
yourself for my father sucking you off in the men's room?
Yes, we had talked about that before.
I know, okay.
Yeah.
They
Bobby went nonverbal. We forgot to tell them about
they
that.
started to do they started to cheer for Vinny to take his shirt off, and I just looked at him, and his face got red, and I turned around, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And then Vinny didn't
thank God he did.
disappoint. Poppy did disappoint.
Poppy was nonverbal. I gave her a weed gummy. Now I went to Earth and Ivy. They don't lie. Their things work.
Yeah, no, they're the real deal.
Poppy's trying not to drink either. Everyone's coming for my gigs lately. I'm the weedqueen.com. I'm not drinking. Come my triglycerides. I'm moving now. This one of my best friends in my life that I like. Actually, that's a lie. This acquaintance in my life knows I'm moving and decides that they're going to move this month too.
And who's that? We can't say.
No, it's a family friend.
It's a family friend.
And it's like literally, everyone announcing I'm moving. This is my thing. I got my registry. I'm having my house drawing. The same time I decide to move, they decide, you know what? I need a new apartment. And they decide,
Nothing worse than when someone tries to steal your
spotlight.
thunder. You know who's not going to steal the thunder? We can't steal her thunder. That is Nikki Glaser, who we're going to get to in just
Do you know
a minute.
they had to reupholster the seat after she left?
Why? She soaked it down?
She soaked it down. She was so
Oh my
wet
God.
during the performance that
Yes.
we started getting mites.
Well, we got to alert a national flood warning on our thing. I do want to say this about Nikki. I've only
Now
met
the
her.
foundation will rot.
The foundation will rot. I've only met her once before in passing. Having her on this show, she's everything I hoped she would be and more.
She's like a peer.
She is hilarious. She told great stories. She told stories about some people here. She told stories about celebrity interactions. We talked about roast. We talked about it all. Nikki Glaser is a goddamn fucking dream.
Powerhouse.
And you guys are going to love her. So here's our interview with Nikki Glaser. We will see you guys on Friday.
And Fuckboy Island premieres October 16th only on the CW.
All right, guys, we're taking a quick break from the show to talk to you about Body Armor. Let's talk about our favorite bevy. And Joey, that is Body Armor, specifically Body Armor Light. It's a natural, low-calorie, low-sugar hydration drink. So whether you're looking to stay hydrated or recovering from a long weekend or a live show, Body Armor Light has got you covered.
Yes, it's real hydration, real ingredients, packed with electrolytes, vitamins, and nothing artificial. Body Armor Light has great tasting flavors like peach mango and dragon fruit berry. Now, I realize they only have like around 20 calories in them, so I've been drinking them every day because they're so refreshing. Water gets so mundane every day. I need a little something that's low calorie, that's refreshing, that tastes good, and it's going to give me electrolytes, rehydrate me, and get me going for the day. That's not going to pack on the calories. Now, summer's coming. It's bikini season.
Summer's
almost.
coming. Well, listen, it may be fat boy fall for some, but for Nana and Trish, it's
slim girl sissy.
It's slim girl sissy, and that's what we are, and that's what Body Armor is helping with. Specifically for me, after a long night, I like to drink this stuff because it really helps me rehydrate and recover. So that's what I love it for. Everyone around the office drinks it. Body Armor Light is available in stores nationwide, but you can head on over now to the Body Armor store on Amazon and get yours today. The Body Armor store on Amazon. If you have never ordered beverages off Amazon,
They don't
this is
have
a great
to
way
lug
get
them up
into
the
it.
stairs or carry them in their house because they just deliver it to you.
It's perfect. Again, Body Armor store on Amazon and get yours today. Body Armor Light.
Did I put these on? Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
You can if you want.
I don't need to.
Yeah.
Let's
and
not
mess
do
your
it.
hair up.
Oh, my God.
Do you have glam with you?
No,
travel with
I
Glam?
know. I just got it done in the morning. But no, I don't want to hang out with him all day.
Yeah.
You
I know
know,
what you mean.
like, it's
Touching
just
you like
yeah.
all over your face.
It just takes too long, and it's nice, but it's
yeah.
it's 2 hours of sitting there and having someone
Every day?
touch
No, well,
like
every
every
time
time
you
that
go
you
out.
do. Yeah, it's just It sucks.
That's why I do my
kinda.
own glam now.
You should. You do look like you have something on your eyelids.
I do. It's bronzer.
It's really nice.
Thank you. It's She's Blushing and by Patrick Ta.
It's really good.
Thank you. I'm a makeup artist.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. It looks really good.
He slept in his beat last night.
Ah.
Yeah.
We
did?
No, I did. No, I did see my beat, but I redid it. I was at David Beckham last night, not to brag.
Wait, what is David Beckham?
Well, not to brag, but I was invited
at-
to his new fragrance launch for JCPenney. Okay.
Shut up. Does he have a fragrance?
For 3 of them.
For JCPenney?
You know it. And I went to the opening last night.
Did you see him?
Yeah, he
in the
was there.
flash?
Yeah, yeah.
Was he just so beautiful?
I met him. He was. Yeah, I don't really get the idea with him.
Really?
He's like. I guess he's fit. I guess he's like smaller in person than I thought he'd be.
Yeah.
He's short,
He does
yeah.
seem tiny.
He's like the first soccer guy who like really like dug into like being a rich famous soccer guy.
Yes.
That's like his whole. I watched a documentary like kind of.
I didn't watch it yet, but
good.
everyone's
Oh, yeah, it's
saying
on
that you
Netflix.
like
It's
end up loving him.
Yeah, it's fucking good.
Yeah,
to
that's what I
watch it.
hear. I
Like
gotta
got his
watch
first
it.
check. Like he talked about like if he has money, it's gone.
Wait,
Like,
what
it
was Posh Spice's
Really?
real last name before him? Do we never? I was thinking about that. I never ever knew it. Victoria Justice. Victoria Principal.
No, that's one of those.
Victoria Secret.
Yeah, what is it?
Who's?
Victoria
Beckham's
Posh.
real last name.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever knew it.
I fake type. I'm like, ooh.
Beckham. Man,
Maiden name. Good
Maiden-
one.
yeah, the good
Adams. Victoria Adams. We never knew that.
Boring.
She was just posh.
Yeah, she was.
Okay, are we recording?
I'm covered in
Everything
dog
is
hair.
going.
I
so-
couldn't watch the Beckham documentary because I'm triggered by how thin she is.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I was having one of those weeks, and all my friends watched it, and I was like, I can't watch it right now
Jealousy.
because I just like, she just looks hungry, and I just can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
I just can't be hungry.
Were you
so-
ever overweight?
I've struggled. I've been like uncomfortable in my own skin, but I've never
Been a Hollywood fat?
I've never been. I've been Hollywood fat. Yeah, I've been a size 6 and up.
What's
and so,
Hollywood fat?
Just like, like her, but thinking she's fat.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, thank you.
Oh, God.
But it's like I was just having, just feeling like nothing fits, and I just didn't want to. I'm just like, she just seems like one of those people that's like nothing tastes as good as thin feels.
yeah.
And like I'm kind of I'm in that
Yeah.
like bad mind space of like being like, oh, I wish I could be like that.
She
Even
has,
though I do.
she has discipline.
Yeah, that discipline is what
Yeah.
it is. That's why I feel jealous. I feel
Yeah.
like I'm not disciplined enough.
The ability to just kill your appetite with your mind.
Oh, I need to get my brain fixed.
I know.
No.
We're here with Nikki Glaser.
Yeah, we're good girlfriends. We're just hanging
Yeah.
out. We're
We're
just
just
videotaping
hanging.
our gal pal.
Isn't that what a podcast is?
Yeah, that's what you
Yeah.
did. Can I just say some of the funniest work you've ever done, in my opinion, is your roast of
Oh my God.
what's his face?
Alec Baldwin, Ann
Yeah.
Coulter,
Yeah,
Rob
Coulter, no,
Lowe.
the one where you said to Jewel Trailer Swift.
Yeah.
That whole
thank
who
you.
was that? Rob.
That was
Is that Rob Lowe?
That was.
I believe it was
Wait, Bruce
Baldwin.
Willis.
No, I think it's Baldwin.
Okay, it was Alec Baldwin. Okay, yeah.
You did Caitlyn Jenner, the size 16.
Yeah.
You said that Blake Griffin looks like he ran out of printer ink. He was a black guy that
Yes, yes.
printed wrong. That whole fucking roast, you were so
Thank
fucking
you.
funny.
Thank you.
No, thank
I love
you.
doing those roasts.
Yeah.
They're so much work. And they're like, I like them because you just read jokes. You don't have to do anything in between. It's all about like the best joke.
Yeah.
And it's so fun.
Do you?
I wouldn't do them now though because I'm
Yeah,
too
you'll
old
get
to
canceled.
do them.
You're too
Well,
old.
No, canceled yet. Not as worried about being canceled, but like when the last time I did it, I was 35, and that's like too young for people to make jokes that you look old. You know, like it's like people would have just been like, that doesn't really work. Like there's
Yeah.
older women here. Now I'm at it at 39. I'm like old enough that the old jokes would start and they would hurt my feelings. Like it's starting to show up on my face. Like I could tell like the jokes would work in a way that would like hurt me. And I don't think I'd recover. Like there were some like jokes made about how, that I was ugly like on the first couple of roasts.
Did it just kill
And-
you? You were like,
Oh yeah, I left like I cried at the after party. I was not
Oh
in
my
a good
God.
condition after it. That's the thing about these roasts that they don't tell you is that like people's feelings do get hurt. Like
Yeah,
you
I-
can laugh it off all you want, but like when a room erupts in laughter that validates whatever this person just said, because
Yeah.
if it's not true, they won't laugh. And so a couple jokes don't work because like if they say I'm not funny, people don't laugh because it's like we just saw her, she was funny, so that doesn't really work. And you go, yeah, thanks guys, and then they say you look. Like I think Larry Bird was the one that they compared me to.
Larry Bird?
Fucking
I was gonna say,
died. Everyone died.
Literally
mean,
looks
wait.
like a bird.
I
Yeah.
don't laugh. I go, oh, it's not funny. I don't
No,
know.
but
What did he say
and-
about you?
No, they said I looked like Larry Bird.
Larry
Oh,
Bird-
I thought
there.
they said
Larry
Larry
Bird
Bird
was not at
roasted
the
you, I
roast.
thought.
No, but I just his mere existence roasted me because people associate me with it. It just like it hurts so much because I've always thought I was ugly and I like known I'm ugly, like, and I secretly know that, but no one's ever told me that to my fucking ugly face
On
before.
TV.
Larry Bird
and then
is such
they
a
do.
cutting.
Who
Like,
said that to you?
I think that was Blake Griffin, and I had just gotten done telling
Oh,
him
did
how
he?
hot he was, like the whole thing.
Oh, right.
My whole roast was like, I want to bang you, you're hot.
You're sitting next to him.
Yeah,
the whole time.
and then he gets up and he felt really bad. He even because his jokes are all pre-written. He's
Well, he
like,
doesn't write them anyway.
exactly. No one really like. I write probably half the jokes that I tell, but like everyone has writers helping them.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that's just the nature of the show.
how do you find the
Martha
people who write
Stewart
it?
fucking ate the Justin Bieber roast.
Yes.
She was so good at that.
She's amazing.
She was
like
so
not many
good.
people can deliver jokes that are not comedians, but she is one that can. It really is frustrating when you see people like, oh God, you make my job look easy because you just came in here and did it.
Yeah.
But how do you find writers? I really like. I would just put out a as soon as I got booked on them, I would like text all of my friends that are my favorite
That's a
writers, and I'm
benefit
like,
for you,
I'll
yeah.
pay you this much per hour that you write. If you get a joke on, I'll pay you this much money. If it goes to air, I'll pay you this much money. So we have like an agreement because like you have to do that. It's not enough time to write yourself, and I do write myself too. So it ends up being like about probably half and half of like half people's jokes, and so it's a collaborative thing. And it's weird though because like I'm starting to do that with my stand up. I'm like, why is my stand up just all me? Like when every single thing we watch on TV, like everyone goes, I love Colbert or I love John Oliver. It's
don't
not
write-
just him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People wrote that for him. He's a funny man, obviously, but
Yeah.
it like takes a fucking village. This is we know that writers write everything we enjoy, but stand-ups, if you ever have anyone help you, then you aren't really a
Yeah.
good stand-up. It's like, no, I know that stand-ups have people help them, and I'm just now like being like, I should have my friends like weigh in on my act.
Should we have Nikki write our show for us? We have a show on Monday.
Yeah,
Are you
doing
looking
a
for a
live show.
ghostwriting job?
Oh my
Do you need some
God.
extra cash, girl?
I can hook you up with some names of people to help you, but no, I'm not. I'm writing is like the least favorite part of this job. I mean,
No, for sure.
it's the most rewarding part when you like write a joke and but I hate it. I dread it so much. You just want to be someone who's naturally funny, and I'm not. I'm Taylor Swift. I've never been a natural. All I do is try.
Right. You're
Yeah.
a big Taylor Swift fan. I just heard about it in The Office.
Yes, I'm huge
She's
too.
Swift.
Yeah.
What do you think about her and Kelsey Ballerini? What's his name? Travis Kelsey. Travis Kelsey.
Yes, Kelsey Ballerini.
Chelsea,
so funny.
Travis Kelsey.
We're gonna-
I like him. I at first I didn't because I was like, oh God, because I felt I don't like football. I never have understood it or cared about it, and so I felt like anything that makes Taylor Swift and me like there's a divide between us. Like I always get like sad. That's why I'm like so scared she'll get pregnant because I have no plans on ever having kids. And if she's ever writing songs about kids, I'm just like I'm out. Like
Yeah.
I just relate to her so much. But when she with the football thing, I was like, God damn it! Like she likes football. She is cool. Like I thought she was kind of like me, like not that cool, but she like understands like what a blitz is or whatever the fuck. Like
What's a blitz?
I don't even
A football
know.
term?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's where
a
they
football
rush
term.
the quarterback.
Oh yeah, okay, that's what it is.
Yeah.
I'm learning now. I'm learning because I care.
'Cause she's
Because I
sitting
want
there.
because I want to be able to like get invited to her box and be able to like
Yeah.
cheer at the right times
Have
and
you
not
met
like
her?
like 0.8 seconds delayed of like yay
Yeah.
everyone else is cheering.
You
know.
met her before?
I met her during the Red tour and I wasn't a Swiftie yet. I just like was like I got invited to the show. I guess I'll go.
She's probably a fan of yours.
No,
Or
she's-
she's
I don't
not.
think so.
Did she
No.
not know who you were?
She knows who I am. She's probably annoyed by how much I love her because I talk about her on everything I do. It's kind of like it's an if I were her, I'd be like, chill out, girl.
Yeah,
like it's kind
enough.
of too much.
Yeah, you're
so I'm
doing too much.
trying. You know what? People are like, I can't believe she hasn't acknowledged you yet and didn't invite you to the Eras movie premiere and all these things and or send you a gift box. Like Spencer Pratt got a gift box from Taylor
He
Swift
did?
and
And
I
you
didn't get
didn't?
one. I cried about it. I'm not even gonna lie. I like cried the day that I saw that like certain people were getting these like speak now.
Well, he does
boxes.
that burrito, it's an espresso drink. He drinks that. And he goes, "Look what you made me do. Look what you made me do." And he drinks it every time.
I didn't
Yeah.
even know I couldn't pick him out.
I
of the
went to
lineup.
9 Eras tours. I think
Yeah.
I should I went to 9 fucking shows. I think I should
Yeah.
get a little acknowledgement.
Didn't you host the VMAs where he was like giving the award that Kanye yelled at her? Oh, I thought you were there that day.
The host.
but the thing is, I've made peace with like I don't need her to acknowledge me. Like I like being a fan. I don't need anything from Taylor Swift. She has enough shit on her plate. But maybe her publicist might be able to make a call and maybe send me a cardigan.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want Taylor Swift to have to deal with anything to do with me.
You just want the free shit.
I don't want to burden her. She's busy enough. Keep writing music. I love you. Like I'm gonna be friends with her someday. She doesn't know it, but like we will be friends. Yes. I will keep all of her secrets. I will never go. I just want to be. I just want to support her and and just.
She watches the show. Do you want to give her a message into the camera?
Taylor, hi, it's Nikki. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. I love you. I'm sorry that I talk about you way too much. I'm sorry that part of my like career is talking about you and that I've kind of like glommed on to you like other people do. Like everyone asks me about you because your name sells tickets, it gets views. So if there's a clip with me in it, with your name in it, they're gonna watch it. I'm not the one who's perpetrating this. These are producers that are planning these segments around your name. I will always speak of you when they do ask me about you because I identify as a Swiftie and I love you so much. But I just want you to be happy, which you seem to be. Keep making music. You've changed my life. I love you.
Oh my God. See, Taylor, I told you I'd get her to say something for you.
Finally.
Speaking of Taylor, Travis Kelce, is he the ultimate? Is he a fuckboy? Is he an ultimate fuckboy? Could he be on your show?
Yeah, he's an F-boy, but he is.
F-boy.
Yeah, you say F-boy.
F-boy
Like,
Island.
really-
Working on the segue to F-boy Island.
No,
Very
I
good, Joe.
loved
Very
it.
good, Joe.
It's good. He is totally an F-boy, but I think he can be reformed. I think that what I like about him and her is that he seems to like acknowledge that she's amazing. Where most of these guys that date her are just like, whatever, Taylor Swift. Like, I'm the prize.
Like Jake Gyllenhaal.
Don't play it cool with Taylor Swift.
Don't play it cool. And
she's fucking huge and she's
Travis
incredible.
isn't playing it cool. And I think that in the past, maybe Taylor was into guys that played it cool because we all kind of like someone who acts like they're better than us. But I think Taylor is now like, she has the self-esteem of someone, like she's worked on herself. Like she likes herself, so she's not going to put up with someone who like thinks they're too cool for her. Like she's into someone being like, I can't believe I'm with Taylor Swift, which she fucking deserves.
Yeah.
Everyone else feels that way about her. Why has every guy who's dated her been like, cool, whatever, and I want to keep it private. I want to keep it, I don't want to talk about it. It's like,
because I know she's
scream
going to rat
it.
them out. She's going to rat them out for their
What do you mean?
wrongdoings. Like she writes a song, she writes your name. She'll put there's a blank space and she'll put your name there.
Right.
Oh, you know Kelly Keegs, who we have here?
Yeah, I
You're
know
on her
Ke-
show?
oh, yeah.
She's like the biggest Swiftie ever.
Yes.
She says that Taylor doesn't do that.
Doesn't write people's names.
Yeah,
in the
she's
song.
like,
she
none of the
doesn't.
songs are about specific people. I don't think she puts
No,
names.
they won't put names, but we know.
Red Scarf.
There's no
Who's that
question
about?
who
I don't know. It's about someone.
Jake.
Jake
There's
Gyllenhaal.
no question. Kelly is wrong. I love Kelly so much. And
Say it to the camera,
but
Kelly, you're
Kelly,
wrong.
you're
I'm sorry.
fucking wrong. Kelly Keegs. I love Kelly because she's the
the
other
best.
biggest like well-known Swiftie.
She goes on like news, like she's like the person, like news stations.
She's
and
always
everything.
like going live when there's like some Taylor news. Like I'm always tuning into her
Frantic.
takes. But no, Taylor does. That's why people like Taylor Swift so much. Because if you're a Swiftie, you know you're reading her diary. Her lyrics are telling you so much more than anyone's lyrics ever have. It's all cryptic and it's not there in writing. She's not actually telling you. She wrote a song called Dear John. Who could that be? Like I know Dear John letters are Mayor, but
He's dating Andy Cohen now.
Really?
I think so.
I mean, hasn't it been going on for a while? Are they
like
finally out about it?
I don't know, but they got
I
matching
wish.
Rolex watches and they bought a house together.
They did
I
not buy a
mean-
house.
They bought a house together.
Where?
I don't know. Look it up.
Yeah, just look it up.
They bought a house together. That's all the news.
Imagine if he comes out
But
as
yeah,
gay.
I just think that I forget what I was saying. But yeah, she's
cryptic.
She
She's a
does,
spooky
but she
bitch.
doesn't. But blank space. Let me just that song blank space. I'll write your name. Like there's a blank space and got a
I'll tell
long
on
list
ya.
of ex-lovers. They tell you I'm insane, but I've got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name. She wrote
That
that
sounded
as
too
a
much like
character.
her. We don't have the copyright for it.
I know.
You just-
Thank you. That is a character she was playing in that song. She decided to write a song about what people think of her, and she was like, "Oh, you think that I'm like this person? I'm going to write a song as that person." So a lot of people hear that song and think like, "Oh, she's that," but she was mocking that. She's not really like that, but she's like me in terms of comedy. Like I talk, if you hurt my feelings and you're a bad person to me, and
Blake
you betray
Griffin.
me. Blake Griffin. I am going to talk about you in my stand-up. Not gonna name names, but like I hope that you know who you are. You
Have
know,
you
and I
ever
hope that
thought
people
about it, like naming a name, like you wanna just fucking destroy someone's
Yeah.
life, and then you're just like, no, let me back up.
Yes.
All right, guys, a quick break from our interview with Nikki Glaser. A crazy schedule can make it easy to fall back into your dinner time recipe rut. Keep mealtime exciting with over 40 recipes to choose from every single week, so there's always something delicious to discover with HelloFresh.
That's right. With so many in-season ingredients, you'll taste all the freshness in every bite of HelloFresh's chef-crafted ingredients and meals. Produce travels from the farm to peak ripeness right at your door, so you can taste the difference.
HelloFresh does all the shopping and meal planning for you. Ingredients arrive, like Joey said, right to your doorstep, and they're pre-cooked with a recipe card. So if you are intimidated by cooking or you don't know how, HelloFresh is going to give you all the tools and all the instruction you need to do that. And even though fall can feel jam-packed, HelloFresh will help make whipping up a home-cooked meal actually doable with quick and easy options, including their 15-minute meals, which is what I use. That's less time than it takes with delivery, and with everything pre-portioned and delivered right to your door every week, it really is a no-brainer. You've been using these forever.
That's right. And we all know that HelloFresh takes the hassle out of mealtime, but did you know that you can also save you money? HelloFresh is cheaper than grocery shopping and 25% less expensive than takeout. That means less stress in your day and more money in your back pocket. If you go to HelloFresh.com right now /50OUTANDABOUT and use code 50OUTANDABOUT, you get 50% off plus free shipping. That's HelloFresh.com /50OUTANDABOUT and use code 50OUTANDABOUT for 50% off plus free shipping. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit service.
You know, and I hope that
thought
people
about it, like naming a name, like you wanna just fucking destroy someone's
Yeah.
life, and then you're just like, no, let me back up.
Yes, I have said things on podcasts before where I just like mouth off and I say someone's name, and it really sucks because then
off.
they get attention for it. Then they get
Yeah.
to say, "Oh, I hooked up with her." It's like I don't want to give them that power, and I don't. And it's not fair because sometimes people hurt people, right? So like sometimes that person might have been going through something in their life, and maybe. And I'm only giving my perspective. I could have been a real piece of shit in that relationship too. So I look back on some of those times where I was really angry and like wanted to make someone feel bad about what they did to me. And I'm like, you played a part in this too, bitch. Like you knew this guy was unavailable. You knew this guy
Right.
would never text
Don't
you
play the
back. You know
victim.
this guy would write just a thumbs up to a naked picture you sent.
No.
Like you kept sending naked pictures. Whose fault is that? You know?
Like full,
up.
like pussy, everything
Just like a
this.
hot,
spread-
like not pussy. It wasn't gynecological, but it was like, you know, just like a hot tit pic or
sexy-
something, and
yeah.
like a thumbs up like 2 hours later.
Who in their right mind?
Was it Vinny?
A fucking narcissist. Vinny, are you straight?
Yeah, he is,
But
unfortunately.
you would never thumbs up a.
No.
A nude picture.
Never.
You know who
Never.
would? Francis Ellis.
Francis Ellis is such a.
Yeah, I know.
Francis and I
You're
went
just
on
on
a
radio
date.
I know. We were just
Did
talking
he tell
about it
you?
in there.
Oh
We're on
my
radio.
God. Yeah, we went on a date. It was so sweet. And that was like, I feel like, no, he was so cute. He like played a song for me. And
he said, "That's your closer."
I was like, oh yeah, that's what I said to him. I go, is that your closer?
And he
Like, I
laughed.
didn't even say good job. 'Cause it was good too.
Was it a
But
comedic tune?
Yeah, it was comedic. It was just like he was doing a little talent show for me. Like it felt like he was just needing to. It wasn't attractive because it felt like I already am here. Like I obviously think you're cute and
Yeah.
like think you're of value. You don't need to now perform for me.
Yeah.
And I certainly don't give a fuck about your little comedy song. Like I don't want. It's funny. But you're a new comic, and that's kind of cringe right now. And so,
Yeah.
and he knows that. And I've
Yeah.
done the same shit before, where I'm like trying tap dancing for affection, and like so.
funny.
Yeah, but it was funny, and I've said this to him before. But like and this was how many years ago? I mean, this was 2018, I guess. So no, it's not that long ago. But so like we were sitting on the couch next to each other, and you know, when like you like. Someone gets up on the couch and then you're like, okay, next time they'll like sit closer to me, and that's how we'll get closer because it's too awkward to just sit like that.
Yeah.
So I remember when he got up, I was like, oh, I hope he like sits down closer next to me like when he
Yeah.
comes back. But as the song was playing, I just started putting pillows next to me so he would not be able to.
To sit next to you.
Yeah, I was like, I need to build a wall. Build that wall. This song sucks. No, it actually was a funny song, but yeah, I'm glad we can laugh about it now, and he has a sense of humor about himself. But yeah, that's the kind of thing that I'm like, he wasn't, maybe not, he's not a good example because he was always cool with me telling that story, but there have been times like that where I'm like, I've made fun of a guy for like being awkward and liking me. Like, oh, is that
Yeah.
such a fucking crime that this guy did something a little awkward? Like, I should be nicer. Because I mean, if anyone ever talked about me on stage, I would
you
fucking
crumble.
kill.
Would
I
you?
would, I would hate it. So I'd be so embarrassed. There was one time, I had an ex-boyfriend. Oh, this was so bad. He, I broke up with him, and it was like mutual, right? And he was a rapper.
Oh my
He's
God.
a comedy rapper. He's really good. His name is Zach Sherwin, and he's actually so talented, and he's such a hot guy. Like I like him
Zach
so much.
Sherman?
Zach Sherwin.
Can you look it up?
Sherwin.
Quick. Do you
And,
think he's a white rapper or a black rapper?
Sherwin.
He's a white rapper.
He's a white rapper. Like
That's him?
That's the guy you dated?
Yes, he looks
What is
cheesy
that?
there, but
But you know
like,
what? I bet he has a huge dick.
Oh yeah, he
he's
looks like
he was so cute and so good, so smart, so funny. Anyway, we dated, and
I'm
he's the
into
nicest
him.
guy ever.
Yeah.
So, nicest guy I ever dated. Really did like me, and I wasn't ready to like have someone like me,
receive.
and I wasn't ready to receive, and so. I broke up with him. It was kind of mutual, but it was kind of more my thing. I think that's what happened. And then he was very upset about it, but we were supposed to work together. He was supposed to open for me in a couple weeks or maybe a month or two after that. And I said, you should still open for me. Like, we're still friends. Like, this is just like, can't work because of long distance or whatever.
Yeah.
And then he came to open for me and he did a song. He like rapped a song
you cry?
in front of me. And before the show, he was like, hey, I wrote a song about you. Do you mind if I do it?
Stop!
And I was like, oh, yeah. Like the last time he wrote
She
a song
couldn't go
about me,
on?
it was like about how cute I was when I slept. Like he would write like love songs about me. So I was like, oh my God, it's just like another one of those. So the whole song though was about how I had bad breath one time when we kissed.
Oh,
and it was like, it was one time, thank God. And I've since confirmed I'm not a stinky person.
Yeah.
And even in the song, I knew it was about me because the bridge of the song was like, she even like stopped during it. Cause at first I heard the song and I thought it was about his other ex. And I was like, this is so mean. Like, I can't
refuse to let yourself register.
You're in your
yeah.
green room and like
and
listening.
then I remembered we were drunk and we were making out and I was like, dude, my breath is kicking. I gotta go like brush my teeth. This is horrible for you. Like
Were you
I knew,
starving yourself all day?
it was probably like a starving breath, but
Yeah.
also like I just like drunkenly eaten like something with onions. And so I was, and I'm aware of when I have stinky breath. So I was like, dude, we can't do this. Like, let me just go brush my teeth. And he says that in the song. And he was like, and then she came back and it was somehow worse. It was something like that. And I was like, what? And so I was so embarrassed. We didn't talk for 10 years.
After that?
He got off stage and I said, never speak to me again.
Wait, you were really upset?
Did people laugh?
Oh, I was furious. I was
Did
like,
it affect your stand up?
they didn't know it was me, right? The audience didn't know it was about me. It did in that I
night?
got up and I fucking killed and I flirted with all the guys in the front row. Like I was just trying to punish him really hard. And I was so like, that's why I was like, if you cross me, I'll try to destroy
Did he
your
leave
life.
before you got off the stage?
No, because he stayed afterwards and was like still trying to be like, I'm sorry, because he knew instantly he fucked up, and he's such a sweet guy, and he did fuck up. Like he's apologized for it a million times,
Zach.
but it took me 10 years, and then I suddenly had an epiphany, literally like 2 years ago, and I was like, this is so stupid. I loved this guy. I still love him. I want him in my life. I miss being friends
Is
with
he
him.
single still? Are you
And
single?
No, he's engaged, and I have a boyfriend. But I was just like, I want you back in my life, and so we've made up, and now we're friends again. But
that's nice.
I've done this to a couple guys where I'm like, never talk to me again, and I will make it so horrible for you to be
You're-
around
you're
me. And
crazy.
like,
I like
I
that.
used to be crazy. I don't do
What's
that
your
anymore.
sign?
Gemini.
There's two of you.
Really? Yes. And it's been scary what I've done to
Two
men
of
who have
you.
hurt me. It's embarrassing when I look back on it. I would never do that now. Like, if you get hurt, you have a part to play. Like,
Yeah.
now I just don't.
Nothing's
I used to
one-sided.
always be a victim. And, there were some guys that did some shitty things, but like, I
That's
definitely
smart.
was doing
Our
some
fans
stuff.
write us for advice all the time, and we've been giving
Yeah.
them tough love lately. They're like, "Oh my god, this guy." What did the one girl say? She goes, "I keep getting ghosted by guys. Every time it's been going on for like
Oh, yeah.
10 guys." I was like, "Bitch, it's you. Obviously, you're the problem. If all these guys are doing it." Sometimes you need tough love, and it's not always about playing the victim. Like, you have to say,
Yeah.
what did I contribute to it? Was I mouthing off again? Did I gain some weight?
Why?
Like,
Yeah.
what-
Did I get?
Did I-
How
Like,
dare
what?
she?
Physically, how did I change?
Honestly,
What
if
did
you're
I do
being
wrong?
ghosted, if you keep going for guys who cheat on you or ghost you or like are just unavailable, you don't like yourself.
Yeah.
Is that
You're
what it
going
is?
for people who you don't
Yeah.
want to
I'm
have
like,
anyone
things
get
are, like,
close to
clicking
you.
for me right
yeah,
now.
I used to always go for guys that was long distance or
Yeah.
they had girlfriends already, and I wanted to like. I was, it's
is
not like
kinda
I want.
hot, yeah.
It's hot, but it was also like I never wanted him to actually be mine because I was scared of someone being intimate
Yeah,
with me.
yes.
And so if they had a girlfriend, they could never get too close because
Listen
I don't
to-
like myself because I didn't want anyone to like me.
Listen to your subconscious. It's like it's always there, just there. Just
Yeah.
fucking listen to it.
Yes.
That's what you gotta do.
How about the guy you're dating now? Is he in the biz?
Is he? Yeah, he was. I met him.
It's
He's
Lorne
a TV
Michaels.
producer. It's yeah. I met him in TV here in New York 10 years ago on my first TV show, and then we've been off and on for 10 years. Like
Oh,
we've
good.
taken like 2-year breaks every 2 years.
It probably
it's
makes
meant
you
to
that
be.
much like
It's
the
great.
break makes you closer together.
It does, and you get to fuck other people on the break. Like
Yeah.
you get to like be with someone and then like take breaks. I think this is like it though. Like we're ready to call it and
Settle
break up
down.
forever.
Oh,
soon.
break up
No, I'm
forever.
kidding. I'm kidding.
But no kids.
No kids.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's great. I feel like a lot of people just stay in relationships when it gets bad and we break up. We don't just like develop porn addictions and cheat on each other. We're just like, let's just like not do this right now. And then and people say never get back with your ex. And I completely disagree because he's a totally different person than the person I dated 10 years ago. And so am I. And like,
So giving them the time to kind of spread their wings. Do you? This obviously
Do
you're frustrated
you.
right now. Do you? And come back.
and
Or
I'm
you
attracted to men who are like,
cheating on you.
Good health starts with good habits, and Quip makes that easy by delivering all the oral care essentials you need to care for your mouth directly to your door.
That's right. Every time you pop out their new mints, you'll be caring for your mouth inside and out. They got this dandy little dispenser here. You can fill this with mints or gum. These are the refills, and you just press the button. It's like an old dispenser for candy, but this time you're doing something good for your mouth. And they pop out like
Ooh,
this.
can I have one?
Yeah, it's refreshing mint gum, and it's so chic. Refillable. You never have to worry about those the packets of gum like falling apart in the bottom of your purse.
That's the
this
worst.
Is sleek, and they're fresh every time. I keep it fresh, and I have so many refills. I keep these in my handbag.
Oh my God. It's so cool too. My mouth is so cool.
Long-lasting mint flavor, crunchy that's the crunchy tri-layer design.
I love it. And you know what the best part is about this gum? It prevents cavities and helps freshen breath when you chew it 20 minutes after eating. It's also sugar-free and has tooth-friendly xylitol. I don't know if I'm saying that right. With 0 calories. Long-lasting flavor, and like Joey said, the crunchy tri-layer design. It's a slim, travel-ready dispenser available in 5 colors. You can match
there's
it to
other
your
colors?
outfit. Match to your outfit, babe.
I want the dark gray.
And it's got metal or plastic cases, and it packs and protects up to 10 pieces of gum or mints at a time. This is such a cute little gift to get someone. It's a great stocking stuffer. It's a great thing to have in your purse, in your handbag, or in your pockets. You don't get that nasty, soggy gum in your mouth. If you go to quip.com right now, if you go to getquip.com/outandAbout right now, we're going to give you guys 20% off any electric toothbrush, mint and gum dispenser, or water flosser. We got the water flosser right here, actually. So that's 20% off any
chic.
electric toothbrush, mint and gum dispenser, or water flosser at getquip.com/outandAbout. I'm going to say that again. Getquip.com/outandAbout for 20% off. getquip.com/outandAbout for 20% off. Quip, the Good Habits Company.
and I'm attracted to men who are like
Cheating on you.
not cheating on me, but I
Treat
don't.
him like dirt, they
he
stick
goes
like
to like
mud.
he went to a strip club last week, and I was like, "Did you like hook up?" Like I want him to hook up. Like I am turned on by that.
You're a
There's
saboteur.
something wrong
You're a
with me.
saboteur.
You're a little bit of a cuck.
I'm not
She
that I
likes
want
to
to be in the
watch.
corner like, whoa. Like, I don't want to be like tied up and like, why are you fucking my boyfriend? I want to be like, yeah, fuck my boyfriend. Like,
Oh my God.
good for you.
That is
like,
hot.
because I like things of value, and if my boyfriend is like getting his dick sucked by
A gay
hot girl
podcast host with
or a
glasses
gay
on.
podcast host, honestly, any desire from anyone who I have that like, whether gay men or women are attracted to my boyfriend, I want him to be an object of attraction. And maybe it's a competitive thing. I want to win. I'm never like, and I've never heard of a guy getting a random blowjob and being like, I need to leave my wife and kids for you.
Yeah.
Like that's never, show me one example where that's happened,
right,
or
no,
like
no.
gotten a hand job from a masseuse or something. They don't leave you for them. They actually like you more.
Yeah.
And when you give a guy freedom to do whatever he wants, he doesn't
You're the
really
cool
want
girl.
to.
So you're like open. Oh, kind of like, yeah.
I would be. I'm not open. Like
Yeah.
he's not as turned on by the idea of me doing stuff. I mean, it's
Getting trains run on me.
You're kidding.
Listen, we talk about it, but it's never happened. But it's it's not a two-way. I think every relationship there's like not just because he gets to doesn't mean I should have to. It's like I'm into that. He's not into that.
But aren't you
so.
afraid he's going to go back to what he was when you broke up? Like, aren't you afraid? Like you say, he's so
No.
different. He's
No.
the person. I'm like projecting what's happening with me.
No,
aren't you afraid?
If he left me for some girl he meets, if he's on a dalliance,
but that
and he
didn't
left
fucking
me,
kill you that he left you for some random girl.
Because he's probably meant to be with her. I don't want to be with a guy who wants to go date this like.
Where did you get your
so
lobotomy,
mature.
bitch?
Give
I
me your
don't-
therapist.
Who's a doctor
Please,
and you're
God.
therapist?
I have such low self-esteem in so many ways. In this way, I just don't care. And honestly, I have so much confidence. I'm kind of like, good luck finding anyone better than me. Like I just
That's
don't.
that's the key to it, though. Is you're like, fuck it, I have
They,
this.
there are some girls out there that I'm like, oh wait, she is really smart and hot, and I've like, there are some that would make me jealous, but the jealousy would make me so horny that I would like, I go, oh well,
so
then
jealous.
I
Would
like the other
motivate
day
you.
he told me some woman that he like tried to date when we were broken up, and I was like zooming in on her and being like, oh my god, she's actually pretty like. I don't think I could have gotten him back if he dated her. Like,
oh my god,
and it made we fucked like minutes later because I was like so horned up for like I gotta keep you now because this is
she
this is
almost
on
had
your
you.
radar. Yeah, it was
you're
hot.
on the same level as her.
Yeah, I like.
Was it Wendy the Snapple lady?
It was the Pine Sol Queen.
It was someone like I find that there's a lot of like sports. It was like some hot sportscaster. Like
Oh, got
I find
it,
that
got it,
I'm
got it.
competitive with those women because they're
the ones that run on
similar
the
to
field.
me because they are they're in a male dominated industry, but they're like a hot
Yeah.
lady that's in a
Yeah.
thing that mainly men do, and they're around men constantly, so they can like hang with men and be like cool.
It was Tommy Lauren.
And
Do you know her?
who?
Tommy Lauren.
Laren? Like,
Laren,
yeah. Oh, she's
The
hot, but
Republican
she's.
lady?
I don't. He wouldn't date a Republican. No.
She's a little bit out there. That is so
She is.
interesting that you seem like very like you are mentally in your relationship status where I want to be. I am not quite very like therapy is just starting. Like I haven't
Yes.
gone through it all. But like everything you're saying is making sense to
I
me.
gotta. It does make sense.
Yes, totally.
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
I
but it
like-
is making sense. I can never do it.
But it's
See, no one
knowing
can
it's
ever do
right
it.
and then doing it is like different.
I know it's the only thing in my life where I'm like really, I think logically superior to most people. And I have to
No, I
say in every
agree.
other
Yeah.
way, I'm like very insecure about my body. I like have days where I like
Oh, we
can't get
see
out of
it,
bed
girl.
because, right? Size 6. I'm worried about it. No, that's size 6 in 2023.
You're not a size
six.
6, are you?
Yeah.
You're a size 6 now?
I'm size like 4'6", which like I
What's-
swear to
I'd be
God
a
in
22
1993 that was an 11. Like it's like sizes have changed so much
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I just that is the only thing in my life where I'm like. All my girlfriends, they're married, they have kids with guys, and they're still like, oh, he ran into his ex today. And I'm like, who gives a shit, bitch?
Yeah.
You won. Like,
Yeah.
he's
You
not
have the
gonna leave you
baby.
for this girl that he already dated her. He doesn't like her. Like, he's crazy about you. And they my girlfriends deal with jealousy so much. It impedes so much of their life. These obsessive thoughts that they have about their guy who is truly, I know when
Literally
a guy's gonna
taking
cheat on
iPhone
someone.
notes right now?
And like,
You need to start a camp.
I just am like,
And get all
don't-
these
this
hurt,
is
desperate
so
women.
dumb to worry about this. He's not going to leave you. And the thing that is going to make him leave is you obsessively checking his phone or being insecure about every single girl he looks at. If my boyfriend looks at a hot girl, I'm like, oh, good, your penis is working. Like,
Yeah.
if a guy isn't attracted to like women or men or whoever he's
Mesmerized.
attracted to,
Yeah.
he has colon cancer or something.
Yeah.
There's something, his body is shutting down because
Yeah.
a guy should not just be attracted to his wife. That is impossible.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
literally impossible. If your boyfriend is not attracted to other women, he's done. He should go to the doctor and get an MRI.
Yeah. You should write a self-help book. Or
Called-
or like whatever it's called. People
Let him
listen.
fuck,
All these
lady.
desperate women, not desperate. All these like hurt
And
women,
men.
damaged women need to hear it. From you.
Here's the difference though. If women are listening and going like, easy for you to say, it is easy for me to say because I've never been cheated on. I've never been like, and
God.
not because I'm like better than you if you've been cheated on.
You allow them to go.
Well, I've been like, because even if you're in an open relationship, you can still get cheated on. Like my boyfriend could still do something that I'd go, what the fuck, you know? It's never happened to me yet. And I know that my girlfriends that suffer with jealousy issues, they've all had this traumatic thing where they like didn't know for months or years that they were being cheated on and blindsided. So they were all in car accidents. And I'm like, just cross the street. It's not a big deal. And they're like, well, I've been hit before, so I'm going to look both ways. So I haven't had that trauma yet. So it's easy for me to say.
Blindsided is the thing. That's the worst
Yes,
thing.
that's the thing.
It's the absolute worst.
Yeah, I mean, it would devastate me.
We're getting texts about having to wrap with you, so we want to talk about F-Boy Island.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Tell us about it. This year, been hosting how many seasons now?
Oh my
It comes
God.
out. This
Vin,
will air next
If
Wednesday.
you like this podcast, you're gonna
Yeah.
fucking love F-Boy Island. Like, it's just funny, and I mean, you guys like dating reality shows.
Yes.
Get Zach Sherwin off of there.
Yeah. Can you pull up that trailer so we can see it?
Yeah, let's watch
It's
the trailer
so fun.
together.
It's 40 seconds. We can
Yeah.
watch it.
In front of you are 21 men. Half the nice guys, 3
Oh, you look pretty.
Thanks.
Oh my God.
boys. Guy that does this, you're a nice boy. You choose a nice guy. You leave here with a real
Oh my God. How romantic.
Where's this filmed?
How many girls
This was filmed on a ranch in California. It was not an island. We've done it on islands the first 2 seasons.
Oh, that dress.
Thank you. I have some amazing looks in
You
this.
look hot.
Like, they really did a good job. You know, they have to because I'm like with all these girls that are 15
Yeah.
years younger than me, and I have to stand next to them. So like, I gotta bring it.
So there's 3 girls, and they're
that are
trying to
looking
find
for
a
love,
boyfriend.
and then they're trying to find a boyfriend, pretty much. Yeah.
Do all 3 of them get a boyfriend at the end? Sometimes
I can't.
not.
Like they
Oh,
can.
yeah. Oh, they can.
That's the goal. They could.
Were these girls damaged before?
They pick someone at the end. That's what I'll tell you. But they don't know if it's going to be an F boy or a nice guy. And if it's an F boy, if they pick an F boy,
Oh, they're hidden?
They're hidden, so they don't know. But every guy is claiming to be a nice guy. So if they pick an F boy, if they pick a nice guy, they split $100,000 each of them, and then they're in a
Ooh,
relationship
God.
because that's a nice guy and everything was real. If they pick an F boy, the $100,000 goes into his control, and then he decides to go, I was lying to you the whole time.
How don't
and
you
I'm gonna
warn the
keep it."
girls? How don't you want to be like, girl, it ain't him, bitch. Don't do it.
You know why?
I'd get fired.
I told the producers I don't want to know who is who because
Yes,
I
I
would
would
be
tell.
tempted to do that.
Did you in the first couple that you knew who was who, and then you were
No,
like,
I never knew. I knew
Yeah.
going in, like, I didn't want to know because I wanted to, like, I didn't want to be up there going, like, oh, you're an F boy, but, like, knowing. I don't want to act. Like, it's so
Yeah.
annoying to watch people, like, obviously be shocked about, like, just
Yeah.
Did you
acting.
pick it out though? Like you
So
know.
I thought I knew a lot about. So it's like I have some sincere moments of just like, what the fuck, dude? You betrayed all of us. Like really confusing moments. But yeah. Then so if she picks an F boy, he can keep all of the money and leave her with nothing. Like and you don't understand. Like this is like the Bachelorette. Like they're at the end. Like I'm
Trauma.
gonna spend the rest of my life with this guy, and the guy will go, I've been lying the whole time. I don't like you at all, and I'm keeping the money.
Yeah.
And that has happened before
I'm getting
on
a new
different
chest
seasons.
tattoo with $100,000.
Yeah,
So they do. They'll literally.
yes.
Some of them are just acting.
The whole time.
What
and they
the
like
fuck?
I'm serious. When the premise of the show was explained to me, I was like, I don't know if guys are going to be able to do that, like pull off this the whole time. They are so good at it. Like we found some true narcissist sociopaths. Like there is some if you are into like true crime and you want to see some guys that are capable of like if they had a violent streak, they could do some weird fucked up stuff. These guys like are pathologically like narcissistic. Like they're it's not just like they have narcissistic tendencies. They really are like terrible people because
my God.
And they're hot.
they're so
They're
hot
hot.
though. But
Yeah.
like one guy I remember, he revealed to be an F boy, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like I'm mad about it, and he's like, "But I'm playing the game. Like this is what you asked me to do,"
Right.
and I'm like, "That's true. Like listen, that
then you
is
hooked up
true.
with him.
Without this, we would." Yeah. It's.
Why don't you come back to Mama's tent? Okay?
there is some-
I'm gonna knock the dust off that thing.
I've never dipped my toe in, dipped my clit in, but I've been told when I want to leave the show, that's
Yeah.
what I should do. And
Yeah.
I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
that's
Test
a
it.
good exit strategy. That's better than Chris Harrison's where he just said something racist.
Why don't you come be with a lady who's got her shit together, son?
I don't mind that you're fucking all these.
I got 100,000 in my nightstand from my last special, babe. Come on over here.
Yeah. But this guy revealed as an F boy, and I was like, dude, how could you do that? And he's like, this is what the show is, Nikki. And I'm like, that's true. Thank you for.
You were at the casting.
Yeah, truly. He's like, without me, what is the show? And I'm like, you're right, but it takes a true, like, you're a bad person to get this
Yeah.
far in it. Because a lot of the guys that are F boys, they at the halfway through, they're like, I can't keep this up. Like, this is too mean. But some guys can do it forever and ever, and they will.
Can you cast us on the show?
I can't be on that.
We have
Imagine
to do,
all those guys and me and Joey run up the beach.
Something
You
strange
would
with
be.
these
You
two.
guys look like guys that would be on the show for sure.
Thank you.
Wow,
But
that's so sweet.
She
I
lost
would
11
love to
pounds
ha-
of muscle from trauma.
Yeah, I'm stressed right now.
Wait, what
11
happened?
pounds in a week and a half. Yeah, I can't
You
talk
lost
about
muscle?
I lost 11 pounds in a week and
My
a half.
triglycerides went sky high rocketed.
We're both going through it. This is the
I may have
premiere.
pancreatitis right now.
What?
I'll fill you in after the show.
Oh my
but we are
God.
getting
Notice from-
a flurry of texts right now
I'm
saying
so
we
sorry.
have to
I
go.
have a flight to catch.
I know. Well,
Yes.
this is so. Thank you for coming on our show.
Thank
Fuckboy
you. Thank you
for having me.
Island
It's so
season
fun.
3. F-Boy Island season 3.
Yes.
Premieres.
Monday.
October 16th on the CW.
2 days ago. So go check it out.
Yeah.
Oh, premiered
Go
now.
watch it. It's on Amazon Prime right now for free. So go
okay.
stream it on Prime.
And now we're lifelong friends. I'm so happy.
I'm
we
so
finally
happy. I can't wait to.
again.
I'll come back.
All right, good.
Thank you,
guys.
Nikki.